Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, guys, what is going on out there today? Tech Talk Thursday. I got my podcast mic on, so I may sound a little professional today, guys. Y'all know sometime I will come off as being professional, and sometime I'm in a playful mood. Okay, yes, today is Thursday, which means we have one more day, guys. One more day until the weekend, okay? For those that are fortunate enough to have the weekend off. I'm not that fortunate, okay? Yes, I work on Saturdays. If the shop open, I'm there, okay? In fact, the shop closed Sunday, so I can't be there, all right? Thursday, guys. Yes, today, Thursday. So what I typically do, let me go to my page. I got a lot of catching up to do on some comments. Chicago Pride Alvarez, what did he comment on? That's the video I just uploaded. Hemi School. Yes, guys, by the way, I was in class today and I had a real good time. Okay, I am learning some new scope. Now, the scope, a skilly scope, I've never been able to pronounce that word, but it's nothing new. It's just some of the things that I'm implementing into my diagnostics will be new, considered new. Hey, real quick, ask your teacher to tell you about the Detroit Training Center. That's where I go. Wow, you gonna wait to Detroit? Whoa, what side of town you on, Tom? I thought you stay out that way anyway. You got to go to Detroit to take the same course, the introductory to the scope. Yeah, Detroit that's the main automotive hub. That's where the teachers go for training. So real interesting. I will do that, Mr. Tom Cook. I will do that tomorrow. And by the way, it is a interesting course. Okay. Time consuming, Tom. Not so much time consuming, but you know how we are. If it's gonna slow us down, we're pretty much not interested. But I'm gonna bite the bullet and go with it. See how it go. On a couple of cars. Okay. Yes, I'm willing to try anything. Okay. Chicago Pride Alvarez. Okay. Yeah, he commented on that video I just uploaded. Matter of fact, do you have any video on changing valve covers on a 2003 to 05 Kia Sedona? Not Spectral Serena. I'm talking about Sedona. Thanks, bro, for any help. I'm getting ready to subscribe. I appreciate that, man. But I wouldn't. Kia Sedona, no, I do not have any. I don't think any of my repair videos include the Kia Sedona, but I will direct you to a channel that may have that, because this guy work on any and everything, and that is a guy by the name of Tim over at Astro Auto Repairs. So yes, feel free to go over there and roam through his catalog. He have a huge catalog. Out of all the stuff he work on, I'm sure there's a Kia Sedona in that pile somewhere. Okay, yes, I try to direct you places. I know for a fact I don't have any repair videos on the Kia Sedona. I'm sorry, buddy. Willard, Ohio. Tom, 4 hours away. Whoa, so you driving? We had a couple of guys in our course today from Alabama, so they took the 2.5, 3 hour drive down to go to this course here in the Atlanta area. Now, of course, naturally, they stayed, okay? They got a room in a hotel and stayed out here. Me, I'm an hour away from school, but I'm local. And it's only an hour because of traffic. If it's a straight shot, it's maybe 30 minutes, but it take me an hour to get there and an hour to get back. I can't stay out there. I refuse. Some of the guys, they just stay out there, get a room, $30, $40 room, and just stay out there until the next day and then head on back. But no, I'm not staying. Willard, Ohio. Okay, and you got to go to Detroit for this very same course. That means, guys, they really want everybody in on the training on this. And besides, the training is only 4 people. It was only 4 people in the class. I think that's the rule now. And there's a lot of questions you have to answer before they even let you in the door. Okay, because the COVID thing and all that. So wow, that's weird, Tom. Okay, I go to you commented on something. I go to Detroit for classes. It has 10 classrooms, 2 shops, and meeting rooms. Oh, that's what's up. I've never been out to the Detroit Training Center. Okay, Nicholas Van D. Holm. Tim is such a jokester. Man, I ain't messing with Tim no more, man. I'm gonna have to fire Tim as one of my buds, man. Y'all know I was in class when that crazy video showed up, and I had to step out of class to see what Tim was talking about. Lo and behold, he was merely addressing his haters. Me and Tim have a difference of opinion when it comes to haters. Tim exposes haters by way of blocking them, I guess, delete them and block them. I like to entertain my haters. I mean, I pin your hate comment and we'll just go back and forth, man. I got this one guy. I promise you guys, I have done nothing to him. Absolutely nothing at all. In fact, he's a fellow tech at a fellow Chrysler tech. So I don't know why he just feel the need to jump on a video and dog it out. And I don't know what I'm talking about this. So y'all know me. I simply suggest, well, why don't you do a video and show me how to do it? And then naturally here it comes well, I don't do videos. Okay, well then we pretty much done here. You sound like a troll that's bored and ain't got nothing else to do. Okay, so I don't know, man, but I tend to entertain my trolls a little differently than Tim. But that was crazy what Tim did. Hey, thanks. Okay, guys, I was just playing. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? All right, who is this? Clutch 300. 300? Oh, 300. Clutch 300. 300 gang. What up, Clutch? Another great video, Clutch. I appreciate that. Which one did you comment on? Oh, the Hemi school video. Yeah, that wasn't the course I was in. That was just I just named it that. I figured the word Hemi will attract a few more people. I actually went over to that other class that was going on. They had like 4 Hemis on the block. One with a supercharge on it, one with different styles of Hemi. They was all tearing them down and naturally putting them back together. That's what we do in school. We would tear the engine completely down, pull out the cams. I think they was even pulling pistons. So they was going all out with those engines. And I just happened to walk over there and I met a guy that happened to, I guess, have seen me on YouTube because he spoke to me and we got to chatting a little bit. Real cool dude, man. I didn't think to get his name, but chit chat with one of the guys earlier. Craig Gibson, JT, I found what was wrong with my 06 Chrysler 300. The EGR port on the intake is leaking. I fixed it temporarily so it is not leaking on my 2.7 liter is now running so smooth and quiet as hell now, but I what? Okay, my EGR port on the intake, EGR port. You talking about the little blue O-ring? That's the only thing I think you're talking about. It's a little blue O-ring seal that's in between the tube, EGR tube, and the actual intake. I want to assume that's what you're talking about, but yeah, them things leak all the time, man. They throw off the weirdest fault code, but I'm glad you found the problem and try not to temporarily fix it, but go all the way with the fix and you should be fine. All right. It was this Josh Craven. Know the difference between a doctor and an automotive technician. I think he talking about this statement that I made. I was comparing the two, not so much they're professional, but I was comparing the two industries, so to speak. Doctor never done with training. Same for automotive tech. Cars never stop. The technology in cars will never stop, which means the technician will never stop needing training. That's all I was comparing, my man. Josh, the doctors get to practice his whole life. Us as technicians never hear the end of it if we don't get it right the first time. Just in case I know someone will say something is a freaking joke, people. Hey man, ain't no, we cool here, man. That is what's up, Josh. Craig, I can't find a replacement intake. Can I have my old one fabricated? Intake on a 06 Chrysler 300 with a 2.7. I can't find a replacement intake. Only place I get all my parts, parts such as that is at a salvage yard, man. That's why I go to. We got 3 here in the Atlanta area, so I got plenty to choose from. I can always find an old part out of a salvage yard. Okay, PJV. What's going on, PJV? When this whole craziness is over, you can come out here to Vegas and we get a real buffet. Oh man, he talking about I guess the comment I made about I love to go to school. I get to sit down and eat a real buffet. Golden Corral, they closed obviously. So my man PJ said, come out to Vegas. All right, we'll go to a real buffet. I didn't even know buffet restaurants are still open. P. Gavin, what's going on? P, a Chrysler technician that keeps it real and tells us customer the truth is worth following and time well spent. Thanks, JT. P, that is what's up. P commented on that's the video I uploaded today also. My training video. Oh, I was headed to school. Guys, I fired the camera up on the way to school and on the way home. Okay. Yes, I got a little phone hold up there. I just pop it up and I may read a comment into and base the whole complete topic around that comment or question that was asked on one of the videos. Okay. William Morgan, great video, man. My only question is how much power is claimed to be too much power for the 8-speed? There's a whole book and magazine praising how it is one of the best modern transmission ever made. You have to change the dang fluid, even though Chrysler says not. Okay, and any news about that parts counter to see if there was any update. I can't manually check your updates. I check. Actually, they take your part number from a particular controller and they run it. And they can tell by then. Now, technicians, the scan tool we use will pull up your part number automatically. And there will be a notice on the part number stating whether it is updatable or not. So nobody can really just out of the blue tell you if there's an update. We can tell you there's updates out there. Now, whether it applies to your car or not remains to be unseen until the car is actually plugged into the system. Okay, but I will say a 8-speed on pretty much all of them. There is a update, a shift improvement update. Well, your question was how much is too much power? My question is how much power is claimed to be too much power for the 8-speed? Whatever that 8-speed is paired with, meaning the engine, whatever engine is teamed up with, it can handle it. I mean, first of all, they wouldn't team them up together if it couldn't handle it. But number two, that 8-speed is pretty stout. I took a course on it a couple of years ago, and we was assured that thing would be around for a while. It's almost like the flagship transmission, right along with the Pentastar. The Pentastar ain't going anywhere, guys. So it doesn't matter what the consumers say or anybody. That is the FCA's flagship V6 engine. JT, have a good one. I appreciate it. Craig, that's what's up, man. Give me a thumbs up before you go. Do one of them things. All right, that is what's up. Garrett Easton. I have a 2015 ProMaster with a 62 TE. It goes in reverse, but very slow and feels like it is slipping slightly in reverse. What do you believe the cause is? What do I believe the cause is? Gary, that can be, am I pronouncing your name right? No, Garrett Easton. I have a 2015 ProMaster with a 62 TE. It goes in reverse, but very slow. Man, first thing you check on any transmission, I don't care what it is, it's a fluid. Yes, a fluid would cause everything else to go wrong. So that's one of the first things you check. As far as what do I believe the cause is, it has to be diagnosed. Number one thing after you check the fluid is check for any trouble codes. So, you know, if you have some fault codes, you base your diagnostics around that fault code. Okay. So Dashley Floyd, good video. Appreciate it. Dashley commented on the no start video. Okay. One I did a while back. Okay. So it's a lot more, guys. I had to be in a mindset to go through all those questions, and I mean, I'd rather do it like this than spend all the time typing it in, because texting in answers back in is can get a little hectic. Okay, so yeah, that's what's up. Phil Holbrook, car question: what should voltage be on a LIN bus on a 2015 Dodge Dart? Trying to check it. What kind of problem you having, Phil? That Dart, I had a Dart beat me up the other day. I'm curious to know what kind of problem you have, because the bus network, LIN bus on top of that, I have to look. I don't know this stuff by heart, but why do you think you have Why do you think you have communication problems, communication issues with that dart? I'm curious to know what your problem is. All right, Glenn D. Barnes, what's up, kinfolk? I see you. That's what's up, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hey, give me one of them thumbs up before you leave, man. I know you can't hang around long. You got the what is it? Sitting in the room, the upper room or something like that. Yeah, give me one of these before you go, kinfolk. I appreciate you tuning in, Mr. Glenn D. Barnes out of Pine Bluff. We like to call it Pine Bluff. Yes, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Y'all look it up. You can Google it. Google it. Pine Bluff. Put the L. Make sure you put the L in there. It's Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Okay. Now I'm from a small city town about 18 miles out of Pine Bluff called Wabasiki. Anybody ever heard of that? Wabasiki. Wabasiki, Arkansas. Yes, that is where I'm from. Born and raised Wabasiki, Arkansas. You don't believe me? Look it up. It's on the map. Google. It's on there somewhere. Wabasiki. It's a funny way to spell it, but you got to spell it right in order to get it right. All right. Appreciate that, Craig. 69 Dart, man. What is going on? They build the autos for the power of the engine is paired up with, yes, that transmission and that engine is some numbers I crunch. Hey, Dart, man, I think they take the numbers, how much torque this Hemi gonna put out, and they crunch some numbers to see if the particulars. Also, the rear end play a role in that too. All that stuff play a role to see if everything will be compatible. Okay, they will not team a 4-cylinder engine up with a 8-speed transmission because they know something's not gonna work. Something won't give. Okay, so they know that's not gonna work. Dart, man, what is going on? Oh, Mike Willingham, what up, bro? Merry Christmas, man. That is what, 2-3 weeks away, Mike. You a little early, Mike. You a little early. Don't rush it, man. Don't rush it. I ain't got no money, Mike. I ain't buying no gifts. Stop rushing that stuff, man. Way too soon for Christmas. Mike Willingham, thanks for tuning in, man. Give me a thumbs up, you guys, if y'all jet out of here early. I know some of y'all like to jump in, say what's up, and then dip. I have no problem with that, man. Just give me a thumbs up for you. Phil Holbrook. Well, it's a dart. There's my. Don't say that, man. Don't play like that, man. Don't do that. I love the dart. I love the dart about as much as I love the PT Cruiser. You know what I'm saying? So they're pretty much similar. All right. I love the dart. Okay. Nah, it's actually for the active grill. Oh, the grill shutter. Yeah, I've done a couple of those on the dart. They're not too bad. The funny thing about that grill shutter, it don't matter. You have to fix that in order to get your check-in. I had a lady trying to get in emissions. She couldn't get emission because her check-in light stayed on because of an active grill shutter. She's like, well, just take it out. I said, no, if you remove it, your light really gonna be on because it's looking for it. You can't do it. You actually got to fix it. It's crazy. You got to fix this stuff or your light won't go out. It's pretty simple. Tom Cook. Oh, yeah. Around 6 to 11 volts, according to Tom Cook. The LIN bus network should be around between 6 and 11 volt. Okay. Yes. The bus network system. I've always had a hard time memorizing stuff. I can't even memorize where. What do you call it, Tom's, with all the little behind the glove box when we do the recall on the airbag, the little bust, all them little plug. God, I'm having a brain freeze, guys, but yeah, I can't remember this stuff. That's with the motor meter or scope. Okay, you talking to Tom right now. Boy, you country. What's up, Mike? Anthony Agula. Does Chrysler still fix those 3 6-cylinder heads? What do you mean still? I assume, Mr. Anthony Agula, hope I'm pronouncing that right. I assume you are speaking about the extended warranty called X56. Okay. It is not a recall. It is a warranty extension, and it only applied to the year models 2011 through 2015. Okay. After that, well, you can't go below 2011 because I think that's when the 3.6 showed up. So that recall, not recall, I keep saying recall, warranty extension X56 applied to 2011 through early build 2013. Okay. And you pretty much you got to have a problem, my man. You can't just go in and say, I want this warranty. The technicians are required to check your car out and verify that you have internal problems. Okay. Now, if you got a misfire in cylinder 2, 4, or 6, you don't just get a head. you in some cases, you may have to pay for diagnosis, but they're going to find out why you misfiring after you approve diagnosis. If it's determined that your misfire or the cause of your misfire is internal to the head, then yeah, if you're under 150,000 miles, okay, so 2011 through 2013, under 150,000 miles, you are entitled to a warranty extension on your bank 2 cylinder head. When I said bank 2, it could be the left side cylinder head or the front cylinder head, depending on if it's a front wheel drive or rear wheel drive, obviously. But yeah, that's not just a warranty repair. And they have to find fault with the head. Okay, we are required to do a compression test, in some cases a leak down test. So your compression or leak down will have to fail in either 2, 4, or 6 for that extended warranty to apply to your car. Okay, so does Chrysler still fix those? Yeah, so if that answers your question, yeah, Mr. Anthony. Phil Holbrook, what do you specialize in, JT? Oh man, I work at a shop that don't specialize. Okay. We pretty much, man, do whatever's on the ticket, my friend. Now back in the day we used to specialize, but the techs around my side of town or at our shop, everybody's greedy. Everybody's going to try to tackle whatever's on the ticket. Okay. So in other words, we can't take the ticket and only do the tune up and the injector flush, and give the transmission and engine to somebody else. So, we've gotten out of, or we're slowly getting out of specializing. Okay. There's no transmission man per se. There's no engine man per se. There's no front end man per se. So, I would like to think I don't specialize. You ask what do you specialize in? If it's on the ticket and I have the ticket, I got to either do it all or do nothing. Okay. So I don't know what pretty much would justify me turning the ticket down, except it's some stupid water leak. If it's a water leak and a radio in up, get it to my buddy Egg. Get it to somebody else. But no, answer your question. We don't specialize. Okay. Mr. Phil Holbrook. Phil, again, have you seen the blower motors on a Dart? Have I seen the blower motor cause a check engine light? How? I'm not sure the blower motor is monitored by the PCM. That is the only thing that will turn a check engine light on. Why would the blower motor be monitored by the PCM? I'm not sure I've ever heard of such. So I would have to say no. Blower motor likely cannot turn unless it inadvertently sets some other fault code. But I can't see on a Dart that car having that big of an electronic issue that would cause a blower motor to turn. If this happened to you, let me know what the code is. I'm curious to know what the code is now, because no, blower motors are not monitored by the PCM, my friend. All right. Patrick, what's up, Patrick? Patrick H. Henneken in the house. That's Henneken, guys. Henneken, not Heineke. Okay. Patrick Henneken. That's my neighbor, man. He worked at the shop with us. What is Star Connectors? That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, PH, my man. That's what I was trying to say. Star Connectors. I have a brain freeze sometime, guys. Sometime my brain get, and I just been in school all day, so it's kind of hectic at the training center. But thank you, my friend Patrick Hanneken. Star Connect is what I was trying to say. My man having Lin bus issues on a Dart. Okay, and I was trying to memorize what we was talking about. Okay, Anthony Aguila. Okay, got you. That's what's up, Anthony. Michael Willingham. Dart is another Chrysler piece. Come on, Mike. Man, why you gotta always do this, Mike? Dart is another Chrysler piece of junk, just as slow as a PT Cruiser won't get out of his own self way. Mike, I'm gonna have to block you, Mike. No, I don't block people. I'm gonna have to censor you, Mike. I'm gonna have to report you to somebody, Mike. You can't keep doing this. You can't dog out. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about Mike. Mike used to work for Chrysler, so for him to sit here and talk smack about the Dart. Now, Mike wasn't around when the Dart was out. Okay, so Mike old school. Mike been around for a minute, but he used to work for us. So don't let him try to fool y'all into thinking he's not a Chrysler guy. He used to work with us, but Mike, lay off the Chrysler product, Mike. All right. Ram 7, Patriot 0. Patriot 0. What? The football game on? Is the game on? You talking about football? You talking about Ram truck? What you talking about, Mike? Let me know. Phil, watch South Main Auto for the blower motor causing a CRL. Oh, CEL. Watch South Main Auto for blower motor causing a check engine light. I'm not sure I said it can't cause it. I'm saying it's not monitored by checking the light, which is the same thing. I'm not gonna just go to my man's channel and send me a link. Yeah, sure, I'll watch it. Okay, I have way too much things to do. Yeah, I watch other mechanics videos, but send me a link, man. I'd be interested. I would like to. From time to time, I can't think of his name. I just know South Main Auto, but he's pretty sharp dude. That guy, Eric the car guy, it's a couple of them on there real sharp, okay? South Main Auto, I don't know his name. Eric the car guy, I assume his name Eric. And David Pikes out of the Chrysler guy right here in Georgia. I have yet to meet any of these guys, okay? Me and David right here in the same state, but I can never get a hold of him. I think I emailed him once and, he never returned, so I can't, hunt somebody down. But yeah, I like all those guys. But send me a link to what you're talking about. I would love to see that. Check that out. I have seen it. Really? I have seen that. You talking about Cherokee? You talking about you talking about a blower motor turning the check engine light on? It turns the check engine light on. A blower motor? Okay. Now y'all got me. Eric 9C, Eric O from South Main Auto. Yeah, Eric O. Oh, Eric O. That's his name. Eric O. Okay. I see what you're saying. Eric O from South Main Auto. That guy have videos for everything. That guy catalog so huge. The minute I log on YouTube, 100 of his videos come up on the side. That's how huge his catalog is. That means you got a lot of freaking videos out when you just recommend it all over the place. Yeah, I like Eric O and Eric the car guy. I thought they was the same guy for a while, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out now. Y'all got me concerned. When can I pick up unclaimed raffles? Oh, Mike, man, I don't know what you're talking about, Mike Willingham. What is wrong? Today is Thursday, Mike. What is wrong, man? You got something on your mind, man? Get it off your chest, Mike. What's going? Football game, bro. Dart is underpowered. Okay. P. Gavin. All right. Let's change the subject. What's going on, P? What did I miss? P, you ain't missed nothing, man. You missed an old buddy of mine named Mike Willingham talking bad about the Dart. Hopefully you don't own a Dart because I have a guy on my channel talking trash about the Dart. Okay. Guys, it was some more questions. It was something in here I wanted to bring to y'all attention. Tom Cook, we got our scope kit today. Hey, Patrick still in here? Patrick, you seen that? Have we got our scope kit yet? All the dealers saying they got their scope kit, and or at least I haven't seen it yet. Mr. Tom Cook out of Ohio, and the guys, the three guys that was in the class with me said they got their scope kit. I'm not sure if we got our scope kit yet. It would be interesting to know when I get back. Okay. We have not gotten our scope kit. So there you have it. We haven't gotten out yet, but everybody I've talked to got theirs. Tom Cook said he got theirs. The two guys I was in class with, three guys, said they got theirs. So one of two things, guys. We either unimportant or just left behind, or is there and our luxurious service manager haven't brought it to our attention yet. Okay. So at any rate, I'm gonna find out when I get back to the job. Okay. Phil Holbrook. Shoot, a Dart is a birth control car. Ain't no single dude getting a hot woman in that. Man, I've pulled plenty of women. I had to check and see my woman around. Okay, I ain't gonna go there. But you can pull, chicks and Darts and PT Cruiser. Okay, it's not the size of the car, but it's the car of the engine that matters. Did that come out right? I don't think that came out right. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. So it's not the dog and the bark, but the bark in the car. That didn't come out right either. So I'm just leave that alone. Just know that you can't pull chicks in darts, guys. Don't listen to Phil Holbrook. Okay, we have not gotten our scope kit. Man, that's a shame. I'm ready to do some scope diagnostic now, Patrick. I'm gonna kill it, man. Any problem I have, I'm pulling out the scope. Now, Patrick, I did tell the teacher, look, man, you know we all commission based, right? If this tool or this little special gadget tool gonna cost us 10 extra more minutes to figure out something simple like a cam sensor is the problem, it may not get used. Okay, so you know how technicians, they are 100 miles an hour. They just fast. Nothing should get in the way of a technician making money quickly. That's our number one goal. Get it in, get it out quickly. Okay, so if that scope machine gonna cost me an extra 10 minutes on something as simple as a cam sensor, I mean, why should I scope it if you know, they said we can use that scope machine to tell plug wires or core. Ignition core is not fine, right? I'm like, man, what happened to the old fashioned way you just monitoring misfire and you bog the car down and you can see which cylinder is counting? I'm like, are you telling me that way of diagnostics is going out the drain? No, if that works, we're gonna keep doing that. Now, don't think for instance I got a misfire and I can see which cylinder is counting and I got it bogged down under load. Don't think I'm gonna go grab a scope and spend an extra 10 minutes to tell me what I already suspect. So the scope gonna have to work some miracles in order to get some use, man, because we can't be wasting time at all. Okay. Craig Gibson. It's a Pico. Yes, it is a Pico. Mopar teamed up with I guess the Pico company. Yeah, they doing their thing. Okay, so some kind of deal they worked out. They Pico brand. In fact, I just downloaded the software earlier, so interesting to find out how it worked. Craig Gibson, come up to Chrysler National Show in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Would love to buy you a beer for helping me out. That's what's up, Craig. I appreciate that, man. No, I can't make it to Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Yeah, man, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, man. I can't be doing no traveling, man. Do y'all know, speaking of pandemic, do y'all know how much trouble I had getting in class today? Okay, before I can even get in the door, I'm aware you got to have a mask, right? I already know that. So I got my mask on. I had to log in, I log in now and go to some website. They got it on the door. The door won't even open to let you in. I had to answer like 3 or 4 questions as it relates to, one of them was, have you been around anybody with COVID? Are you waiting on COVID results? Is your mama ever had COVID and she stayed with? Just real personal questions that I'm sure if you to pick yes on any of them, you wouldn't have been able to get in class. Now, you would think they'd ask you to, or want to know this stuff before you drive way out there. Okay, just think if I drove way out there and I had one yes. Yes, my mama got it, but I don't live with my mama. And I couldn't get in the course. So I'm not sure that's a good idea. And while we was in there, of course, they check your temperature also. So I agree with being cautious. I understand that. But some things you should do or figure out or find out beforehand. But I appreciate everybody being cautious, man. Yeah, the whole time we all sitting in class, the teacher trying to teach with his whole mouth covered up. We can barely hear him. He got his nose covered up and can't breathe. So I think anything else we getting out of this is more breaks. Because teacher, like, we had to add in another break because of, being masked up like that is it's the rules, so we got to do it, P. Gavin, JT, would it be possible to have one of the service advisors that you work with here on the live stream so you can interview him and he can give us customer insight if we go to the dealer? What kind of what kind of insight would you like to hear from him? Because I got a lot of service advisor buddies at the job. Brandon is one guy by the name of Brandon. So they can, let me read this again. JT, would it be possible to have one of the service advisors that you work with here on the live stream so you can interview him? You know what, P, I'm going to make that happen. Mr. Brandon, guy by the name of Brandon, or either a guy by the name of Dakota. One of those two guys. I'm sure they have webcams or cell phones and stuff. Brandon would love to get on. I'm gonna make that happen, man. I got just the right guy for you, and y'all just drill him and ask him anything. You know, one guy keep asking him why I have to pay $200 for y'all to tell me why my check engine light on when I can go to AutoZone and find out why it's on for free. Brandon have the best explanation for that. And guys, there is an explanation, okay? That's a difference between a scan and a difference between a diagnostic. AutoZone is going to scan you and tell you what code your computer generated. A dealership is going to scan it and find out why the code was generated in the first place. In other words, they're going to diagnose it. Okay, that's why there's a charge of maybe $180. So there's a difference in the two. Okay, Easy Does It. What's going on, man? What is going on? Patrick H. Very, very seldom will we use that tool, but when needed, it will come in handy. Yeah, I'm not going to whip it out every time I got a cam sensor problem or a crank sensor, but yeah, if it's there. And from what I'm hearing, Patrick, like if you can contact Starline for some kind of issue or whatever, they're going to be asking, well, what was your sine wave reading, or what was they're going to ask you some scope question that they expect you to have the answer for because the diagnostic led you to pull out a scope. Because a lot of the new stuff, they implement that into diagnostics. So you may see something like, what was your scope reading on this ABS sensor, especially if it's warranty. Like, man, nobody doing all of that, man. You need an ABS, you need a left rear ABS sensor, man. Why are you making me run scope machine? So it's going to be one of those cases where they can reject the claim or, you know, so, hey, it's going to be one of those issues where you have to have a printout like we do, Patrick, with scan reports. It's going to be one of those issues where it's a must. Scan reports are a must. You must have a scan report. And if you want an ABS sensor on a 2020 Dodge Durango and its warranty, you must include, so it's just like batteries, the GR8 sheet, you must include a scan report of the scope reading. It's coming. It's coming, dealer guys. Tom Cook is another one. It's coming. Okay. You don't have to wear that damn face mask working all day, do you? I say screw that. Phil, calm down, man. It's about safety. And the answer to your question is, interview Brandon. Phil, it's kind of pissed. Phil, it's not a Facebook guy, I see. And hold on, Phil, do you Chrysler MasterTech really make 50 an hour? Who is that answering that? Somebody getting awful dang gone nosy. I skipped some people. Yes, you're right, JT Scopes are good, but flat rate time is money. You nailed it, my man. Phil Holbrook, you nailed it. You, my friend, you nailed it. Yes. So if it's going to slow me down, I ain't interested. I'm just being honest. Anthony Argula. Oh, okay. Anthony, do Chrysler MasterTechs really make $50 an hour? Anthony, where you hear that from, man? And what state are you hearing that in? Because I'm almost certain it depends on what area you in. Now, $50 is not a lot of money for a technician if the shop is bringing in $250 an hour. Okay, so I'm rooting for anybody that can get $50 an hour based off a percentage of the bring-in money. Okay, I think the particular dealer I'm at, $180 an hour maybe. Okay, so everything, there's a justification for everything, rightfully so. All right, $50 an hour is not a lot of money if the company bringing in $300 an hour. Yes, give your guys $50 an hour. So now that's where everything starts at. That's where pay scale starts at. The beginning amount that's brought in per hour. And then, you know, you negotiate with the boss and the owner how much of that cut you should get based off your experience. Now, you call it a master tech. There are some guys making $50 an hour. There are some guys making $40 an hour. So I'm sure the guys is making $40 an hour, labor rate at the shop he work in is lower than the guys making $50 an hour, which is labor rate likely higher. So it depends on what that particular shop charges an hour. Now, even with that scenario, there are still some shops out there that will give a certain tech $50 an hour, even if they was bringing in $150 an hour. Okay, some guys you just really want based off I don't know, their past or their experience or their ability. But yeah, it's some. So I can't answer that with a direct answer. In fact, what do Chrysler Master Techs really make 50 an hour? It depends. A lot go into that, man. There's no, but I'm sure it's happening. Yes. Answer to your question. Dart is just a new version of a Neon. It is, Mike. It really is. Okay. Neon was done by what, 206, 205 maybe. So that left a void for a 4-door compact car. And guess who showed up? The 200, the Dart, and it was another little 4-door compact car. It doesn't matter because FCA is out of the compact business, small compact, okay? Yes, they still sell the 4-door Chargers, but that's not compact, okay? So they out of the 4-door compact business and the 2-door coupe business, I want to say. I have yet to see a new 2-door coupe. In fact, they out of a small car business in general. Man, we trying to sell Jeeps, Mike. We trying to sell, and Jeeps ain't much difference in size-wise than a small car, but yeah, they done. And y'all know what dictates car sales, what dictates a brand staying afloat is the sales. So when the sales dipped of those 4-door compact sedan cars, am I saying that right? 4-door compact cars, they went away. They're going to go away. When sales dip, it may be the end of that particular car brand. Okay. Well, I'm at 41 minutes, guys. I'm going to start wrapping this up. Dart is just new version. Swap coils. Anthony, swap coils. What are we talking about? A misfire? What we was discussing earlier? Yes, you can do that. But we was talking about the scan tool uses, how a scan tool can help you diagnose that, Mike. Okay, and you have to wear that. Oh, back to field. We back on field. You don't have to wear that damn face mask working all day, do you? I'd say screw that. We all grown, you know what I'm saying, at the shop, and I don't think nobody can really make anybody do anything. Like they can put that in the rule handbook that you should do something. Now, whether you do it or not is on you. So I'm sure even in our shop, they much rather you wear a mask, but they're not gonna say go home, you fired if you don't wear it. Okay, we out in an open shop. Should you wear a mask? That's all on your belief. Some people don't do it for belief reasons. Okay. Now when you start dealing with customers, that's where the rules change. That's where things change. When I go up to speak with a customer and I have to go on a test drive with this customer, yes, I have to mask up because they'll look at you crazy. Like, wait a minute, honey, you're not about to get in my car without a mask. So we start talking, when you start affecting the revenue, potential revenue, then the owner and the bosses will have a problem with you. Okay. We're not even allowed to talk to a customer without a mask. You don't even look at a customer. I can't even look at that customer over there and she fine. I don't have a mask on. If she see me looking at her, that could be a problem. So yeah, we have to mask up. But as far as wearing a mask in the shop, it's up to you. It's up to the particular tech to do that. Okay. Tom Cook, I couldn't get in. My phone don't do that. I couldn't get in. My phone don't do that. Ooh, Tom. I forgot what we was talking about, Tom. Have him interview Brandon. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Brandon Lekowski. I'm gonna try to get Brandon on one day. Brandon, I think he asked me something about that a while back, so it will be fun. I went to see your boy too, Patrick, today. Jimmy Vaughn. I had to go get my DRB. That's right. All three of them was there. The Migos, Jimmy Vaughn, and the other two guys. They Lopez, Carlos, and Carlos was there. They all was there. So I'll stop by and chit chat with them. Phil Holbrook, service advisors, in my opinion, are like a herb, a pain in the butt a lot of times. Phil, why you doing that, man? Why you being like that, Phil, man? Service advisors are an important part of the process, okay? You need them to communicate with the customer. They're the ones that call back and forth and try to convince that customers to purchase that ridiculous estimate that you as a tech may have written up, okay? The service advisor is going to try to sell whatever he see in front of him, okay? Hopefully he's not trying to diagnose this stuff on his own. So we need service advisors, all right? Be nice, Phil. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Okay. Just saw an ad, I think, in New York City. It would be awesome to have one of your advisors. He can help us normals understand the dealership experience. Help us understand why stuff is so expensive. Any comments he give us would be helpful. All right, P, I'm gonna try to make that happen, and I will make an announcement because I want as many people as possible to tune in. Like, you know, when I had Jimmy Vaughn on the stream, I try to make this announcement so people would tune in. There's nothing more embarrassing than having somebody on your show and people don't tune in. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hype it up and make sure, put out many ads and make sure y'all tune in. I'm gonna have a service advisor on the channel. One particular event. Hey, is Patrick still in here? Patrick, yes, Patrick. You got to fire up too one day, man. Patrick's one of those young guys that's coming up. There's a bad dude, man. It would be interesting to hear Patrick's take on today's automotive industry. Okay, the automotive industry in general, guys. I'm up there in age, so I mean, it's no shame in anybody's game. The automotive industry is producing more and more techs. You know, it has to. It has to. You know, you come in, you do your time, and you get out. So I want y'all to hear the perspective of a younger automotive tech. Hear his take on today's current the automotive industry. Okay. So we need to make all of this happen. All right. So Patrick, think about that, man. We need to get some input from the younger generation on their perspective on today's automotive industry, because as far as the dealership car sales life goes, I don't see it. Y'all know we invest in a lot of money in our dealership, right? The sales department. So it's really not making sense to me, but it don't have to, because I'm no owner and I don't make any car. I just kind of bothered because the typical way of buying a car is changing right before our eyes. So when a shop or a particular business invests a lot of money into a particular feature of his operation, it begs the question, why, if that particular area is changing right before your eyes? People are buying cars off the internet now, just Carvana, just like a damn candy machine. You stick quarters in there, a car spit out. So if it's that easy to buy a car, what does that say about the future of the typical way of buying cars? Okay, it's changing right before our eyes. So it's crazy, man. But I don't know. We have to see how that goes. Okay, just saw an ad. I think it was New York City. All right. That's what's up. Phil Holbrook, 4-door Challenger coming, I bet. 4-door Challenger? Oh, man. We already got the Chargers out on that line. The LH or LX line. The Chargers already out. So I never seen a 4-door Challenger. Who said that? That's Phil. Phil, what's wrong, man? Phil, come on, Phil. Are you feeling all right? A 4-door Challenger. You know how crazy that would look? Come on, Phil. And Phil over there on Phil on YouTube. 4-door Challenger is gone, bro. 2-door coupe. Challenger's gone, bro. 2-door coupe. Okay, Jose and Carlos and Jimmy. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, those three. They was in the house. I had a long talk with them guys. They over there having fun like usual. Had to get your DRB. Yes, I did. Okay. Do not hold my DRB hostage forever. $69 man. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up. We have 48 minutes. $69 man. We wear a mask when we meet a customer. We don't when we are working by ourselves or with a coworker that we've known forever. Anytime I'm around unknown folks, I wear a mask to protect me and them. My man. One good thing about all that is it's your choice. Okay. So it's nice to be in a country where you have choices. Yes. If people want to be, I ain't gonna call them idiots, but if people like want to do what they want to do and disregard recommendations, so be it. I mean, like at the end of the day, we all grown, guys. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna slap my mask on when I'm around a customer, especially. Now, I had to wear it all day in school, so I have no problem with it. I have no problem. Absolutely. I have no problem at all. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm at 50 minutes. I'm gonna start winding this down. That's what's up, 69 Dark Man. Appreciate the input, P. Gavin. Also, we also invite your trainee to the live stream one day. Oh, you talking about Tyler, trainee. He's really he trained with me some days, and some days he with two other guys. Okay, I can't hog them all to myself. Okay, so we would like to have your trainee to the live stream one day so we can meet him. He too can give us his take or experience in the dealer environment, and he too can be an example for upcoming techs. That's what's up, man. I'm sure he would be down with it. That guy actually, yeah. He's not exclusive to me. So when the guy don't like sitting around. So if he ain't doing that, he gonna jump with anybody that has work. That's one good quality I like about him. He may be, hyper. When you're young, you're hyper and you're eager and ready to go and you're fast and you just want to do. So by being that way, sometimes things can slip up or get, you can forget things. So you just need to relax, hoosah, and chill. But one thing I like about him is his drive to go. If the guy you working with have no more work, he'll jump on to another guy, latch on with somebody else with work. It's cool, man. It's cool. That is one cool dude. Okay, Patrick Hannon, I'm down. Let me get a webcam. That's what's up, P. That's what's up, man. Yeah, we can do this, man. All right, 51 minutes. Phil on Ford's got a four-door Mustang coming. Four-door Mustang, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Ford, okay? If that will help their sales, I'm sure that's what it's all about. I'm sure that that's a good thing for them. All right, Phil. All right, man. Deuces, nice live stream. Guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm going to head out of here because I do have class tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get some rest. Here's how I was in class today, guys. You know why? Because I was up all freaking night doing editing videos. So I'm going to try to turn in early tonight, guys. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Deuces, that's what's up, P. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Thanks for watching. That's what's up, P. Gavin, I appreciate everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm sure you all already subscribed. If not, get the video a thumbs up before you go. And I will check y'all later, man. Thanks for tuning in.